Okay. Hey, y'all. Okay. All right. Jeannie is number 1. Sophie's number 2. Tiara is number 3. I'm live, so y'all don't start. Anna's number 4. Tiara, I go in order as how you ask me to add you, and when the list shows up over here, baby, that's the way I go, okay? So take it that way or not. That's how we doing it. Sophie asked in front of you on this list I'm on. Dre is number 5. You ain't got to be sorry. I'm just telling you the way I do it. It's okay. My Wednesday is Wednesday as hell. No, I'm kidding. I had a good day. I hope y'all did too. Hey, Rashima. All right, Margaret is number 6. Andressa is number 7. Hey, Andressa. Hey, Candace. Alice is number 8. Angel Dreamer is number 9. Hey, John. How are you, baby? Hey, Queen 707. Sophie said, behave or Mama Marley gonna throw that sandal. Because you can't never tell what they gonna say, y'all. That's why I have to warn them. Hey, Trinity. Trinity, I don't have you on here yet, baby, so I'm just telling you in case you don't know. Queen 707 is number 10. Candace is number 11. Thank you, Trinity. I did. I went to sleep early 2 days in a row. Oh, Sophie, really? So you got you one that's Emily's age. They something else at that age. Dre's number 5, Trinity. All right, I got Candace. John is number 12. Rashima is lucky number 13. Michelle Henley is number 14. Hey, Batman. All right, Trinity, you're number 15. You love 13 and 3? Okay, so that's the first 15. So we're going to do 30. All right, Jeannie, you're up. I know this is probably just me being grumpy, but I be feeling like the energy's been rough lately. What about y'all? Is it just me? Like, what kind of 3D shit are we in this week? Will my finances stabilize? You too, Jeannie? Rough for you too, Sophie? Okay, I just was wondering if it was just me. It's rough. It's been whooping my ass. It's like I can't really put my finger on why. It's just like heavy or something. Trying energy. You feel it too. Well, I don't want y'all to have a rough day, but it makes me feel better that somebody else is validating the way I've been feeling. Like, damn, I just need to go in a hole and hide. Hey, Dan, how are you? The Tower and the Eight of Pentacles, Jeannie, just as we're talking about some rough energy. You may have something happen in your finances where it's like, oh my God, here we go. It could feel scary or abrupt or unexpected, but with the Eight of Pentacles here, you got this. So whatever it is, it's like, hold on to the knowing that whatever happens, it's for your best good. I know that sounds cliche, so that's really not it. I hate to even say those words because that doesn't sound, it just sounds like what we all say when we're trying to soothe you through some bullshit. But the reason why I'm saying it's not bullshit is the Eight of Pentacles is with it. So if you have an unexpected example of this would be, I'm not saying you're going to get fired. It's just the only thing I can think of. Let's say you lost your job, right? All of a sudden you would get an offer somewhere else doing the same thing but making more money. That's the way this feels. So that's why I'm saying just roll with it if something happens unexpected in your finances, because with the Eight of Pentacles here, you're going to have work and things are going to be provided as long as you give it your best. So hold on to that if something happens soon. All right, good luck to you, baby. Oh, that's cool, Dan. He's always got him a garden going. Intuitive, you're number 16, baby. You're welcome, Jeannie. All right, Sophie girl, it's your turn with that wrecking ball. You got that wrecking ball ready? Will the new guy and I be in a relationship this year? If she's lonely now. You wrecking ball ready. A cash, you're number 17. Got that wrecking ball ready. From the other side. Ten of Wands, the Chariot reversed. I'm not saying it's impossible for you and this new person to have a relationship. I just feel like there's a blockage or an obstacle there, the Ten of Wands. So it could be work related. It could be finance related. It could be anything that causes the energetic burden to happen of the Ten of Wands. And until that happens, it's like stuck. So it's not that it'll never happen. It's that if and when this person overcomes this, or either you or both of y'all. Hey, Jenna, you're number 18, baby. So it's just like if and when this happens. Fancy Nancy, you're number 19. Hey, R. McGowan, how are you, my hollow boy? I ain't forgot you. Okay, Dan, that's cool. All right, Tiara, you're up. Yes, you do. And you're welcome, Jenna. Yes, you do, Intuitive. You're number 16. Uh-oh, somebody donated. That's not bad. I just noticed it. So you're welcome, Intuitive. 3 minutes ago, but I'm sorry I didn't see it. So if you're in the chat and you donated, you can tell me your first name or something so I'll know it's you. Thank you very much. Bree, you're number 20, baby. Thank you, John. Yes, you did, Tina. I just wanted to make sure, because sometimes y'all's name on the screen will be different than PayPal, so you're about to be up, okay? Thank you very much. Let me get this one, Tiara. Let me get her real quick, and then we'll go. Oh, my gosh! Armagowan! I'm about to get it tomorrow. Y'all see this? He got me a signed shirt. He deserves a pat on the wall. I gotta do that too. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I'm gonna get me a P.O. box tomorrow just for this. You made my day. All right, Tiara. Will I get over this Scorpio and get back to my regular life? I'm so drained. You want to know the main way to get over that Scorpio? It doesn't matter what card comes out. I'm telling you from my own experience. Not because I was hung up on a Scorpio, but thank you, Margaret. Anytime, because I hold grudges, I am a Scorpio, so I can be very toxic and hold grudges, okay? The main way you get over something that you're holding on to and it's draining the life out of you, you feel like the energy's stuck to you like glue, is decide and assign a positive meaning to the thing that you're holding on to. How can this thing help you? Let's say they cheated on you. Well, now you have the knowing of this experience. So now you are smarter going forward in relationships, and you might start to write poetry about it. Now you have created something positive. You got to transmute the energy, and it'll hang on to you like a bad case of herpes if you don't, because I've had the same issue, and you can't do it in a day, but I'm just saying, if you assign a positive meaning to it, eventually you'll become grateful for their energy. You'll become grateful for the experience, but it does take a while. Chariot and the King of Swords. Yes, you will get over this. This is about moving forward. But the King of Swords is about you having clarity, you assigning the positive meaning. All right, P and Rhonda is 21 and 22. So it's kind of like, even though it don't feel like it, Tiara, it's kind of like God waiting on you, but it's not in a way that's bad. I'm just saying, you feel like, when is this going to happen, right? I'm waiting for this to be lifted for me. When? It's about when you get the clarity about how this is helping you on your path moving forward. And get you a journal. Bree, I already added you, baby. You're 20. Get you a journal. This is the card of communication with the King of Swords. Write out some things that this helped you about. This negative experience with this person that you're holding on to, because it'll help switch your perspective. And it may take a little time, but you will move forward. But it's up to you, King of Swords. So good luck, Tiara. You're welcome, Bree. Okay. The mini read person is up. I'm looking for her name. I know her last name was Garcia. Tina, I think. All right, Tina, you can post your question, baby. Unless you did it on PayPal, I didn't even look. Hey, Dottie, you're number 23, baby. Oh, there she is. Philip is a Scorpio. Will he reconnect? Okay. Do y'all have like a past, Tina? You got history with this person? You said reconnect, so I assume you do. 5 shuffles. Let's see. Look, there's the Scorpio card. You're welcome, Dottie. I am on a mini read, Dottie. I'm on a donation read. And then I'll be on number 3. Yes, he's been in my life on and off for a year, okay. Philip the Scorpio, will he reconnect with Tina? There we go. Page of Cups. I was afraid of that. I know you probably want him to reconnect, but yes, he will. Ain't that the truth, R. McGowan? Pisces for the win. You gotta love Pisces. I'm a Scorpio, but I love Pisces energy. Y'all are magical. But the Page of Cups tells me, before we pull anything else, he is absolutely going to reconnect with you. It's in the answer position, okay? And just remember, let's just keep going, and then I'll tell you what I got. But that Page of Cups energy, because you told me that it's been off and on, and I always get like this feeling a lot of times whenever you have a connection that's off and on, it stays off and on. The only way that it will no longer be off and on is when both people, the one that's wanting it off and on and the one that's not, both people separate, evolve vibrationally, and come back together. You see? And both people have to do that. Even the one in the right, even the one in the wrong. And it's like most of the time, not always, it's just like that thing, you know? Nothing is always going to happen that way. We can manifest anything we want, but I just don't want to see anybody that comes on my channel get strung along. And I'm not saying you are, but I'm just protective of y'all, you know? So I'm just like, damn it. I don't want nobody to string y'all along. But he will reach out with the Page of Cups. Let's see what else. Will this Scorpio reconnect with Tina? 8 of Cups. Judgment reversed. Page of Wands reversed. 9 of Swords. Hold on, y'all. The World in the upright. 7 of Pentacles reversed. Hi. I'm live. Nothing. You? But you did what? What'd you do? I couldn't understand what you said. You said what? Oh, yes. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You made me look smooth, like I had it all together, right? Like I got my whole last life together. I'm sorry. Okay, well, I'll call you back later. Yeah. All right. Bye. I'm sorry, Tina. So this is what I'm getting. Listen to R. McGowan, Tina. Oh, my goodness. Where would we be without the love of a woman? Okay, Tina, I know you're like, I wish this crazy ass lady would shut up, stop answering the phone, and tell me my damn $10 worth. So, Tina, now you got my undivided attention, and I understand that that's the way you feel. I'm sorry in advance, because I think you're new. I've never seen your name before. So, I'm sorry in advance, but this is what I feel like you're going to get from the Scorpio. You're going to get the Page of Cups. They're going to reach out in some way. Super keen. You're number 24. It could be a message. It could be liking your Facebook picture, something to get your attention, right? Something sweet, like putting a heart on your story, if that's possible. I don't know about social media, so I'm not real good with the lingo, but you know where I'm going with this. Like hearting your new profile picture, or you put some sort of nice little quote out for Facebook to see, and they heart it, and it makes you feel all warm and fuzzy inside. It's a very innocent, loving energy, right? But the fact that this came out first, it tells me that even though you've been dealing with this person off and on for a year, it hasn't evolved over the time period you've had them around, right? It's like they're only getting so far. So I'm probably judging, but hey, the judgment reversed is here, okay? It's like they're an unevolved Scorpio. There's good and bad of every sign. It doesn't matter if you're an Aries all the way to a freaking Pisces. There's good ones and bad ones. There's good, high vibrational ones, low vibrational ones, the middle. None of us are perfect. I just feel like they're unevolved in some way when it comes to emotional connections. So then, right after the Page of Cups, I see the Eight of Cups. This is a walking away energy. So not only are they going to come towards you, they're also going to back off again. And it's a cycle. That's with this Page of Wands reversed. And I feel like if you're not mentally prepared or emotionally prepared, it could cause you some anxiety when this happens, because they're going to do something sweet and innocent and make you feel all warm and fuzzy, and then they're going to back off again. And it's because they're not evolved in some way. I feel like they're a waste of time with the Seven of Pentacles reversed. It's like the more you invest in this person, if you're not careful, you may look back and say, I wish I wouldn't have invested. I wasted my investment. Well, you didn't waste your investment, because this is a very valuable lesson you're learning with this person. Because the world here tells me that eventually you're going to get one of two things will happen. You're going to either get sick of this and you're going to detach, and when they come back towards you, you will turn them away, or either they will evolve and change in the process of you going back and forth with them. But either way, you're going to level up. And I feel like it could be this year, as long as you follow your intuition and your gut. But they will reach back out and they will back off again. So don't let that cause you anxiety. Let's clarify it. I don't think that this is the thing with this person. I don't think they're mentally saying, I want to come towards Tina and make her feel warm and fuzzy, and then I want to back off because I'm going to play with her head. It doesn't feel like that. It feels like a need to mature in some way. So they don't have enough emotional bandwidth to recognize what they're causing in the process. So I feel like they're going to get just close enough to you so that when they back off, it causes you anxiety, because you're not really going to know why or what happened. But just don't get in that energy of thinking you wasted your time or this was a wasted investment, because it wasn't. Because whatever this is helping you learn some sort of lesson on your own path with the Judgment reversed. Quinn, you're number 25, baby. Hey, love and light. This is helpful. Perfect. Let's clarify it, Tina. But this is what I love about your reading, is that it ended with the World. What is the World? It's a very beautiful energy, but it's scary as shit, right? The World is that energy of, there's going to be all new things out of my comfort zone, and I'm going to become a new version of myself in the process. Don't that sound exciting? Absolutely. But is it scary as shit when we're in the 3D world doing the World? Yes, hell yes. So just remember, whether this person goes along on the path or not. They're very, very important upon your own awakening journey here and leveling up energetically. We're always leveling up with the world throughout our whole life. People that grow and evolve more than others, they have more cycles of the world come in, right? But this person is helping you. They're catalyzing your awakening in some way. They're catalyzing you to grow and evolve to another level. So either way, at the end of the day, don't worry about this being a wasted investment. Be grateful that this person came in. They have helped push you to another level, or they are going to anyway. Hey, Auntie Gone. Tell them, Armagowan. All right, let's get 3 more cards from this deck. I just want to see what else comes out because I'm curious, and then we'll get you an oracle, Tina. Queen of Swords. I feel like this person is going to trigger you into having some boundaries with them. Maybe not immediately, but when you're ready, you know. 4 of Cups reversed. You're going to get to the point. 5 of Pentacles reversed. I think that when they come back towards you, maybe not this time around, but the 5 of Pentacles reversed is a coming back towards you energy. So at some point on this journey right here, when they come back towards you, you're going to pass up the opportunity with the 4 of Cups reversed because you're going to say, you know what, I got clarity around this. It's been real, it's been fun, but it ain't been real fun because I don't want to be strung along, right? So yeah, you become a new version of self. Queen of Swords in the world. You got this, boo. But yeah, they have some growing up to do. And this doesn't matter how old they are. This is all energetically. So let me give you an oracle, Tina. I can't believe he got me a shirt, y'all. I feel important. Purity. This card is kind of like awakening about what you will accept and what you won't accept in your life. When the Purity card comes out, and the 30 is a 3, okay? And then you got the freaking Growth card with the number 5. Does that not go with this reading with the world? This person, this Scorpio, is triggering an awakening, okay? Thank you, Trinity. It's the Dollar General special, baby. But yeah, growth, and it's a 5. 5 is about blessed change. But remember, 5s, are they fun? Blessed change. That sounds great, don't it? But y'all, that's the part where we get tripped up sometimes. Blessed change, but the 5 of Pentacles, that's not fun. 5 of Swords, hell no. 5 of Cups, 5 of Wands. But all of those energies bring about blessed change. So just keep that in the forefront of your conscious awareness, you know? So thank you very much, Tina. 5s can be very tough, but it brings about growth and evolution, you see. So I hope that made sense, Tina. Mizrak, you're number 26, boo. Oh, Auntie Gone, you're number 27. Thank you, Love and Light. You are welcome, Tina. Thank you, baby. All right, Anna, you are up. Sharuli? I don't know how. I know you do, Love and Light. You sure do. S-R-I-N-A-T-H. All right, you're number 28. I don't know how to say your name. S-R-I-N-A-T-H. Throwing things, trying to figure out where the hell I went wrong. And even half of what I'm feeling inside. Does Aaron like Anna? Let's see. That's right, 28. You got it, boo. That's the noise I make when I run out in front of a car. Not literally, like it don't hit me. But like when I run out in front of the car and I'm scared that I don't have enough time to get across the 4 lane, I just like go real fast and I say, ah! I know y'all think I'm crazy as hell. I am about crazy. Just a little bit. Eight of Pentacles reversed. King of Swords reversed with the Four of Wands at the bottom. Here's both my hands, R. McGowan. I've been married twice and divorced twice. He said, nailed it. I guess my picker don't work real good, huh? Is that what it is? All right. Eight of Pentacles reversed. King of Swords reversed. So basically, this person wants an opportunity with you, Anna, because the Four of Wands is here. That's my card of opportunity. But they don't want to do the work and put in the consistent communication to make this happen. If they could just switch a light switch on and say, here's my opportunity with Anna, I don't have to put any work in. Y'all, a connection is work. Let's be real for a minute. If it's anything worth having, you're going to have to work on that thing. You got to check on that. Even if you're not around them all the time. If you know they're sick, you got to call and say, hey, how you doing? You know, if, you know, it's been 3 days and you don't feel like it, third time's the charm. Ain't that the truth? That's what I done said before. I said maybe the third time's the charm, right? But yes, Anna, I don't feel like they want to put in the work, baby. I feel like they want an opportunity with you, but they don't want to work for it. Love and light, did you catch that whenever I try to run out in front of the car? Lord. All right, Dre, it's your turn. We're about John Wayne, Johnny Cash, and John Deere. You're welcome, Anna. Y'all see that? Love and Light is doing some freebies in the chat. So he's trying to get his tarot skills on point. I know that's right. Check your blinds, girl. You still here, Dre? Like it used to be, like it ought to be, just like it's done. Thank you, Love and Light. I need y'all too. If it wasn't for all of y'all coming in here, I wouldn't have a channel, so we all created it together. All right, you're welcome, Anna. Did I call Dre? Yeah, I did. It was Anna's turn, and then now it's Dre, but I don't know where he went. So, Margaret, it's your turn, baby. Way out here. All right, Margaret, let's see, baby. Will next month be me and TJ's exit date for good? I don't know what that means, Margaret. To fight without saying a word. To waltz back into my life like it's all gonna be alright. Tell me what that means, Margaret, so I'll know how to answer this, baby. Will we stop talking to each other? Bam, you nailed it. Let's see. When we don't touch, when it doesn't feel like we're even in love, it matters to me. When I don't know what to say, don't know what to do, don't know if it really matters. How do I even get a P.O. box, y'all? It matters. Do I just go to the post office and say I want to pay for a P.O. box? There's 23 people in here. Hopefully one of y'all know. Alrighty, Dre. 1 second and I'll get it. The Emperor. The Three of Swords. Shit. Okay, thank you, R. McGowan. Eight of Pentacles reversed. It feels like there's a power struggle with y'all. Margaret. I gotta get another card. Because I feel like y'all are going to split from each other, but it's possibly not over for good after that. It just looks like it's too much. Here, with this power struggle, control issues, even if you don't mean for it to be, I feel like that's what's here. Seven of Wands reversed. There is a giving up energy. So I will say, I feel like it is over, but it's got a lot of pain you still got to get through. Three of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles reversed. I just don't feel like this is the last go around with the end of this, because there's the Five of Wands. I feel like there's going to be another argument or more drama or something, and it's due to a power struggle between y'all. So even if y'all do split with the Eight of Pentacles reversed, you're no longer actively putting work into it, and it's breaking your heart, and I don't feel like he's going to stop just yet, Margaret. No, because the Five of Wands is here. This is about drama and pettiness and wanting that control over it, you see? So I don't think so. You might have to block this person or do something like that. Dre, I'm going in order. You posted late, baby. So guess what? I'm doing you after Margaret. Chill, Grasshopper. So I do feel like you got more drama coming, Margaret, from him. Nisha, you never asked me to add you, baby. Hey, Trinity. Lovely Ash is number 29. Antoinette is number 30. And Nisha, I just added you because you just asked, but I promise you didn't ask me. Okay, so the list is closed. We got 31. Ain't that the truth, R. McGowan? All right, Dre, let me see what your question is. Hey, Erilyn. All right, you got to repost it, Dre. It's done got lost in the, yes, Rhonda, you're on the list somewhere. You're number 22. You're 31, Nisha. Even though I was stopping at 30, so. You're welcome. Y'all are welcome. Hey, Jessica. Yeah, there he is. What are the Taurus's true feelings? Okay, it's a yes or no, Dre. You're welcome, Nisha. But is it safe to say such dangerous things? I guess because Dre's being slow, I can sing, huh? Your hands are trembling. Oh, there we go. Is it all head games, or is it something I can trust? Okay, can you trust him? Let's see. Than anything. You're fine, Dre. I'm just picking on you. I'll be your song. If you want to, Antoinette, you go right on ahead, boo-boo. That reminds me of that movie from back in my high school days. Superstar, but it's Super Chat. Artsy Girl. I should have known with a name like Artsy Girl that you were a freaking Pisces. You're number 28, baby. It's not your turn yet. Whenever your turn comes, I promise you, I will put it in the chat. Four of Pentacles reversed, Dre. Two of Cups reversed, and the Hermit. God is saying the best thing for you to do is pull back from this person and release them. I'm just showing you what came out. Double Pisces. That's awesome. I'm going to assume you have 3 tattoos. Am I close, Marley? Nope. I only got 1 and it hurt really bad, so I'm too chicken to get another one. Okay. But I'm showing you, Dre, because this is about releasing something that is not emotionally balanced in some way. And then the Hermit card is here, so you're welcome. And always, if you think somebody's playing mind games with you, of course we can be paranoid from trauma, which is what Marley is. She's paranoid from trauma. But at the same time, your gut does kind of tell you when somebody's playing with you, right? And sometimes we ignore it. So I'm just saying, if your gut's telling you that, always listen to your gut over me or anybody else. Andressa, you are up. And to the dresser. I'm overthinking too much is my problem. And same here when it comes to trauma. I feel you, Dre. You're a Pisces too, Bree? He said, listen to your gut unless you had Mexican food. Happy birthday, Bree. It's Bree's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. All right, I don't know if Andress is here, but usually it's your arched eyebrow, and when you say, really, Dan? Dan loves some jokes. You are welcome. All right, Alice, are you here? Come in. Oh, that's so cool. You got your nails done for your birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yep, we got all kind of Pisces in the chat. All right, so Andressa or Alice, either one of y'all in here? I'm going to start singing. When you meet that certain someone you've been searching hard to find, it's a new love full of passion that can sometimes make you blind. I don't mind being swept away if I know right from the start. So before we go much further, girl, can I trust you with my heart? In the time we've spent together, I have learned to trust in you. So many things you've... Sing Fancy by Reba. I'll have to add that to my list. I know that song. Let's see if I can find it on here for you. All right, Angel Dreamer, are you here? Let me see. We're going to look for Fancy. It's a sad song. Remember it all very clear. Looking back, it was the summer I turned 18. I lived in on the outskirts of New Orleans. I don't know the words. To have money for food or rent, to say the least, we were hard pressed. Mama spent every last penny she had to buy me a dancing dress. Mama washed and combed and curled my hair, then she painted my eyes and lips. Yes, I agree, Eric. It was red velvet trimming and it fit me good. There stood a woman where a half-grown kid once stood. I can't get in that, I can't get into that tune, y'all. My voice is too manly for that song. She's too high. I agree, Eric. It was a sad, but in the end, she ended up making it in the world. But it was sad because her mom died, and then the kid got taken away and sent to like foster care. And took a ragged breath. She said, "Your pa, I'm real sick, and the baby's gonna starve to death. To thine own self be true. Crawl across the toe of my high heel shoe." Think Fancy needs a good family doctor, if you know what I mean, Em. Oh, Lord, Dan. Yes, Andressa. You can post, baby. We waiting on you. Eric, I understand, baby. Do I have new love coming in the next 3 months? Well, let's see, boo-boo. You are welcome. It's time I saw my mama and I left that rickety shack. Well, thank you. But the wheels of fate started to turn, and for me there was no way out. For I knew exactly what my mama been talking about to do, and I made this self a solemn vow. I was gonna be a lady someday, though I didn't know when or how. Couldn't see spending the rest of my life with my head hung down in shame. Might have been born just plain white trash. Fancy was my name. What'd you say, Eric? What got you into doing readings and tarot cards? I got my heart broken in two, and I got obsessed with the readings online, and then I accidentally learned it, and then I made a channel to help myself heal from the heartbreak. Hey, Flo, baby. I finally came out of my hole. Same as you, Andressa. Same as you, baby. I didn't know that, but yep. I accidentally learned tarot from being so unhealthily obsessed with the readings. And now I just hope I can say one thing to help one person, and then I did my part in making a ripple in the pond. Thank you, Eric. It's just a journey for me, you know? Take it one day at a time. I'm a heck of a lot farther along than I was last year at this time. Only person that can help with that broken heart, R. McGowan, is the person looking at me in the mirror. We the only ones that can heal our broken hearts. 6 of Pentacles, Andressa. 5 of Pentacles reversed and the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like the key to your next successful, balanced connection, Andressa, is someone that starts off in a friendly way with that 6 of Pentacles. The 5 of Pentacles reversed is here, so I feel like both of you have similar past in some sort of way, like you've been done wrong by certain people, or you've got similar traumas around abandonment, something like that. But the 6 of Pentacles is an even give and take. So it could start out as simple as conversations, but go really slow to start with, the Knight of Pentacles. But I feel like, yes, and it could start out as a friendship. So you should like keep me updated and tell me if that manifests, because even the Magician is under that in the upright. Now my hair is making my face itch. That damn air conditioner. I'm about to say blow dryer. I am good, Flo. I hope you had a good day, baby. Painting waves as they dance. Hey, Mark, how are you, baby? Good deal, Andressa. All right, Queen 707. Blue of the ocean against the morning sky. I asked him if he only painted ocean scenes. He said for $20, I'll paint you anything. Could you paint me a Birmingham? Will I get any support that I need to live away from my family? Porch going all the way around. Put her there in the front yard swing. Undress, make it early spring. For a while she'll be mine again. Let's see, Queen. If you could paint me a burning ham. When Emily was little, y'all, she would say, paint me a burning ham instead of a Birmingham. That was some funny shit to me. She be getting into it too. Coffee time, says Artsy Girl. You have such a Piscean screen name, Artsy Girl. And said to me, son, just where in this picture would you like to be? And I said, if there's any way you can, could you paint me back into her arms again? Could you paint me a Birmingham? Fancy Nancy, you were number 19, baby. Okay, I feel like it's not going to come as soon as you want it, Queen, because the 8 of Cups reversed is here. And then the Justice card is under that, okay? I know you don't want to hear it, but I'm just telling you the truth. It feels like in the 3D world that getting away from your family is something that's like an obstacle you're trying to overcome. And you're right, it is. But it's like part of the issue is your thinking. You got some stinking thinking going on with the 5 of Swords. It's a very self-sabotaging energy. That doesn't make you bad. I do it too. So it ain't just you. And then the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Finances could be holding you back as well. What I would recommend for like when you wake up tomorrow morning as the next step for you is you got to focus on getting some sort of goal that's concrete on a piece of paper so you can track your progress with this Knight of Pentacles reversed. The Knight of Pentacles, he does not get stuff done very quickly, but he always accomplishes his goal, okay? He takes small steps every day to get it. So what do I mean by this? I mean, you got to start being the observer of what you're thinking up here about this situation. That's the first thing with the 5 of Swords, because your thinking is holding you back. That's one of your obstacles, so to speak, is your own thinking processes. Get you some affirmations, robotic affirmations. That's a start, right? Another thing with this Knight of Pentacles reversed is get you a side hustle or a second job, even if you only work 5 hours a week, and take every penny from that. I'm giving you examples here, so you can do whatever you want, but I'm just trying to give you examples of this energy. Get you a side hustle where you work 5 hours a week at the coffee shop on Saturday morning, and you take every bit of that money and you put it in a shoebox. And you take that shoebox of money when it gets to the point where you can get an apartment with it or something. You see, I know I'm randomly giving you things, but these are examples to get the ball rolling in your mind. Go get you a journal and start brainstorming these ideas and set out 30 minutes for every day for you to think and write. Where are some places where you could start getting more streams of income in? And you're going to have to be slow and steady wins the race, because with the Justice card here, it's saying that what you put into this to get this to happen will return to you in a fair, just way, because it's in the upright. So when you put that effort in, like I'm telling you, you've already been doing the affirmations, so you've already got that. You got to keep being persistent with the affirmations, because this is self-defeating thoughts. And then the Knight of Pentacles reversed. You got to get money starting to flow in and out of your life in some way. Even if it starts small, it doesn't really matter the amount. You just got to get it going. Because if you stay persistent with consistency, what you put in will come out with the Justice. But the Eight of Cups reverse says, I think you might be at where you're at for a little bit longer than you want. But just remember, everything happens for a reason. You're learning right now through a higher power. You're being taught about grounded effort, and you're being taught about changing your thought patterns. Those are very important lessons, and that's what you're kind of mastering in this part of your life. So yeah, I feel like it's possible, but it just ain't gonna happen as quickly as you want it to. Think new thought patterns and basically get you another stream of income coming in some way, no matter how small or big it is. Hey Daisha, baby, I already closed it for today and I'm sorry. I just shut it off at 30. You're welcome, Queen. You got this. Look at it as an experiment or a project, you know? Try to switch your perspective. I know it's a lot easier for me to tell you, but I promise you, if you know where I came from, you would know anything is possible, okay? Your dad's a Pisces, Flo. Everybody in here is a Pisces tonight. You are welcome, Queen. Good deal. She's already got an idea. You get it, girl. Go get it, girl. Go make that bag. All right, Candace, you in here? They got married. Thank you, Auntie Gone, but you did not have to do that. But just because you donated, you can ask a question now. Auntie Gone just sent me a donation and she just put bonus in there on the PayPal. You're a Sagittarius, Visha? We love those too over here. Marley, I got an idea. You start walking my way, I'll start walking yours. R. McGowan is on it today. You want me to sing that? Is that what it is? I don't know the name of that song to look it up on iTunes. Let me think about it for a minute. You start walking my way, I start walking yours. We'll meet in the middle beneath that old Georgia pine. We'll gain a lot of ground, 'cause we both give a little. Ain't something if we meet in the middle. That's all I know. Oh, gosh. All right, let's see what Auntie Gone says. She donated, y'all, so we're going to let her go. Well, Michael and I work together soon. We have the same birthday, but different years. I feel you, Rhonda. That is so true. Pisces energy is like magic. And you're a Gemini. Okay. You must have something else in your chart that makes you so like into a Pisces. I've never seen that before. Which I know any sign can go with any sign, right? But I would think if you're a Gemini, you would want like a Sagittarius or something. I don't know. Or a fire sign. Maybe Rhonda has Cancer placements. That's very possible. Mark said the Pisces men I know are idiots. Oh, God. Okay. Thank you, Visha. Ooh, I hear some sirens going off out there. Trinity said, me too, Mark. All right, I got to get this person's name from Auntie Gone's question now. Y'all got me sidetracked. I be paying attention to y'all. Emmy. I just making sure you wasn't out there with all them sirens. Yes, ma'am. I'm trying to find it, Auntie Gone. Lord. Michael. Okay, you want to know if y'all are going to work together. Thank you, baby. All right, let's see. Let's see, Auntie Gone. Is Auntie Gone and Michael gonna work together? They have the same birthday on different years. Y'all ain't that precious? That is precious. Will it be soon? Will y'all work together soon, macaroon? Ace of Pentacles reversed. So there's a lot of potential between you and this person, because for me, when the Ace of Pentacles reversed comes out, it's like the only thing needed is the action behind it. The Pentacle is right there for you and this person to grab on to the potential energy of it. The World reversed. Hangman. I don't feel like it's going to be soon. There's either another job that this person needs to finish. This is the card of unfinished business. The potential is hanging out there in the ethers. And then the Hangman shows up, right? So it's like there's something here that's considered unfinished business. Let's get one more. Page of Pentacles. I feel like you will work with them, but it's not as soon as you want it to be. When you say soon, whatever that is for you, I feel like it's going to be after that, because the Hangman shows up and then the Page of Pentacles. So I feel like ultimately you'll get a chance to do something with this person with the Page of Pentacles, and just know Ace of Pentacles reversed is potential, right? So when this happens, it could turn into the Ace of Pentacles and then keep growing and evolving from there. I just don't feel like it'll be soon. Another project. That's a perfect example. Unfinished business. All right. So thank you again, Auntie Gone, very much. You always donate, sometimes randomly after you get out of here, and I appreciate it. I'm just telling you. Okay, I already called Candace, and she wasn't here. So, John, my buddy John, you are up, John, number 12. John is up again. John is up. Tell a friend. Look at John, got his whole darn life together. Hold on, John. I gotta. Love and Light is on the phone. What's that mean? That's how my kids used to be when they were little. What's that mean? Ma'am? 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 That's what my son would do. If I didn't answer his question, he'd go, ma'am? Ma'am? He wouldn't want to say what because he wants to have respect. So he'd sit there and go, ma'am, ma'am. It would always make me break and answer him too. Okay, John, you are right. Everything happens for a reason. Will God send me a very clear sign to find my next girlfriend? I'm just trying to read the universe, not forcing nothing and being thankful. Can't wait to go. Saying that it's gonna be so good, so beautiful. Lying next to you in this bed with you, I ain't convinced. I don't know how heaven could be better than this. Let's switch decks, John. I have no idea. Let's just do it. I don't know. You're an angel sent to this world. What did I do right to deserve you, girl? If we ever had to leave on this. Thank y'all for zapping people. I know, Artsy Girl. They are like, they're my bouncers, I swear. They have to love me to put up with that shit. I don't know how heaven could be better than this. Oh, John. I feel like the universe is trying to get you to reach the vibration of emotional independence before they send your person. And that sounds so annoying, and I wish I had a better way to say this. And I'm not saying that you are all the time unhappy. I'm just saying that we attract what we are, okay? So go with me for a minute. You got the card of emotional codependence. That doesn't make you a bad person. I spent 90% of my adult life being emotionally codependent, and still sometimes on certain days I'm emotionally codependent now. It's something that I'm actively working on getting better every day, right? But this Two of Wands with this Nine of Cups reversed, it's like you're at this pause energy, and it's because the Nine of Cups reversed is something that is very apparent in your vibration currently, is very active. So that tells me that if you were to attract a person right now, most likely it would be something that goes with emotional codependence. So even if you're a good-hearted person, I had to pause that for a minute so I could think. Even if you're a good-hearted person, when you're beaming out emotional codependent energy, you are a vibrational match to mind games and manipulation and clinginess, unhealthy connections, all those things, even if you're a good person, because you attract what is active in your vibration. So this is about finding your happy switch, and I can't tell you a specific way to do that. I wish I could. One thing that has helped me find my happy switch is doing this channel. That is well, maybe me and you are using different meanings for codependent, love and light, because for me, codependent means that vibrationally, you are telling the universe that you need another person to complete you. You ever heard somebody say, that's my other half? Even though they probably don't mean it the way I'm taking it. Vibrationally, you're saying that's my other half. But see, vibrationally, you got to tell the universe, I am happy, whole, fulfilled, and complete by myself. However, I would like a person to be with me, but I don't need them. Do you feel the difference in that, in those words? You would like a life partner, but you don't need a life partner to be happy. That is the kicker. And most people, they get in the Nine of Cups in the upright, which is emotionally independent. They do it without trying. That sounds crazy too. But it's like this. You get all these connections that come in when you're in this energy, and you get to the point where you say, you know what? Maybe I am not meant for love. Good night, R. McGowan, and thank you again for the shirt. Maybe I'm not meant for love. Maybe I'm better off by myself. Maybe my person got smacked by a train when they were younger and they just don't exist. Maybe my person ain't out there nowhere. I'm going to be good by myself. I'm going to get my house together. I'm going to start going on trips by myself. I'm going to take myself out to dinner. I'm going to get hobbies that I love. And before you know it, in a very subtle way, you'll notice that you like being alone. And then you'll think to yourself, you know what? I kind of like this being by myself thing. I can see how peaceful it is and how lovely my life has become. And then you have done what? You have matched the frequency of true love in your heart. Now what happens? You become vibrationally attractive as hell. So you start attracting the good, the bad, and the ugly. And before you know it, probably at a very inconvenient time when you're not prepared for it because you have learned to love your life while you're by yourself, Page of Cups, someone comes in. So right now, I feel like the universe has you in this very specific spot for this very specific reason. When nobody's looking, every day of your life, focus on becoming happy, whole, fulfilled, and complete. It's not anything you can force, but you can do little things in a conscious way to create joy inside of you. And as you do that every day, it will start to build and create momentum. And literally, one thing that's helped me become kind of like fulfilled from within is doing this channel. I like to paint sometimes. I randomly rollerblade with my daughter. I don't know, just stuff like that that creates joy, and you're doing it for no other reason than to cultivate joy. That is the energy that the universe is requiring of you right now. And then I feel like your person will show up. Some sort of, you may be the one to reach out to them. But yeah, I feel like you're in a very specific pause energy. And that's why. I know that's right, Dan. I hope to the good Lord he's going to have to be able to cook now. We can't be playing them games. But I have faith. People like you inspire me. Thank you for all. You are welcome, John. Thank you for coming in my chat. Dan knows I can't cook. Dan knows it. All right, Rashima. Lucky number 13. Rashima is up. Did y'all see my odometer on my community tab I put up there today? I showed it to Mark already. It said 13, 13, 13. You seen it, Rashima? Lord. I'm wearing shorts and that darn air conditioning is freezing me. It's fine, Candace. You can still post. The star card, 10/13 is your birthday. Thank you, Dan. And the 10 of Swords with the sun reversed. There's something you got to put an end to, Rashima, to get out of this situation. The star card says, like, there's hope. That's awesome, love and light. It took me a while to learn it too, so don't feel bad. There's hope with the star card, but the 10 of Swords is here. It's like ripping the Band-Aid off energy. So something about it you're either going to have to go without. Yes, Flo. You know it. Absolutely, positively. Yes, yes, and yes. Si, señorita. Okay. Thank you, Mark. But is there something about the situation you have to end, or are you going to have to make a head over heart decision? 10 of Swords. It's something that's going to hurt. So an example of this is, let's say you're living in a place where you don't want to live, right? and you have an annoying roommate, and what situation is that you want a new apartment. Well, you have to literally cut all your takeout out because you have to take all that money to put into renting a new place. 10 of Swords, you got to suffer. But there's hope. So it's something that, that you got to stop. That's going to be painful to get out of it. Yes, Mark, I will if somebody wants to. That's fine. And thank you. So I hope that made sense, Rashima. Basically, you got to put an end to something, and it might be painful and it might hurt. But then there's hope to get out of the situation with the Star. It's a new apartment. Well, there you go. It's something like you're going to have to cut out something that's not a necessity or something like that. Mark, did you slug Derek in the nads? Oh, a relationship. That makes perfect sense, Rashima. 10 of Swords. It might hurt, but you're going to have to get rid of that relationship. All right, Michelle H., you are up. Who is Derek? Who y'all talking about? I'm sorry, Rashima. All right, well, the ex contact Michelle. Let's see, Michelle. Y'all talking about getting somebody in the... Derek got slugged. I must have missed Derek. I don't remember him. He got slugged in the balls, huh? From the window to the wall. Till the sweat dripped down. I don't even need... That's ugly, Marley. You need to stop. He was a gross spammer. Well, thank y'all very much for slugging him right in the nuts. I appreciate it greatly. Wheel of Fortune reversed. 3 of Cups. Yes, you will, Michelle. I feel like this person's going to keep you stuck in this cycle if you allow it. Like they're going to always come back around until you end the cycle. When the Wheel of Fortune reversed is here, it's about a lesson that needs to be learned. So it's kind of like holding you back around this person. So I feel like they will keep on at it unless you basically put an end to it. I could definitely see that, Mark. I mean, Dan. I called you Mark. All right, Trinity, you are up, baby. I'm so glad I slept for the last 2 nights early. You're welcome, Michelle. Hit him in the head, fool. You need to listen to Ryan Upchurch, If I Was a Truck, Mark. It's so good. It's a country song. And these 33s and 101.3. Too damn nostalgic not to ride and sing. Y'all be getting them. All right, Trinity, are you here? And I'd be better off if I was a truck. 'Cause by now I done broke down. Someone fix me up. Thank you, Dan. I even slept so early, I didn't even get to make Mark's live. I was out of it. All right, Trinity, are you pregnant? Where did she go? Where did Trinity go? Oh, right there. Trinity, is she pregnant? I got you, baby. I just answer anything, love and light. I just tell them don't take it too serious. Bree said, juicy question. Something about her in a maroon S10. I got the 10 of Swords and the 3 of Wands. I would say no. Hey, Tori, I already closed it, baby. Someone to fix me up. I'm running with a rod slung through my heart. I do too, Mark, and that's me. If I was a truck. All right, Intuitive, you are up. Thank you, Mark. And someone to fix me up. I'm running with a ride slung through my heart. Tires bald and I still ain't stuck. I'd be better off if I was a truck. If I was a truck, I'd be a Ford. That's what he says at the end. I'd be a Ford. Does SS want to talk to Intuitive? Thank you, Flo. Y'all are so nice to me. And I can be a grumpy little ass, and y'all are still nice to me. I appreciate it a lot. Oh, we got Conway Twitty on now. Looking up at mine, not seeing what you wanted to see. Don't say a word, already heard what your body's saying to mine. These are cards about coming back around with the Five of Pentacles reversed and the Ten of Swords reversed after a period of painful ending or leaving each other out in the cold. So yes, I would say if you have history with this person, they want to like work through it or come back towards each other. The Devil reversed at the bottom. Make things right. Clear the air. That kind of energy. All right, Cash, you are up. Number 17. You going live tonight, Mark? I'm making good time today. It's 82 minutes in, and I'm over halfway through the list. Y'all should be proud of me. Okay, good. I'm going to do my little 31 people and then I'll be in there. So you're welcome, Intuitive. All right, Jenna, if you're still here, baby, you can go. Number 18. Y'all know Conway Twitty? He's a legend, okay? Dan said, M, take a bow. Dan loves to gas me up. All right. Fancy Nancy, I know you in here because you always wait on me every time, girl. If you in here, you can post. Fancy Nancy never lets me down. And if I don't go live, Fancy Nancy gonna comment on my last live and check on me. Not just her. I'm picking on her. I'm trying to make her feel good because she always does. Ma'am, are you coming live? Yes, my dad used to play Happy Birthday, Darling for my birthday every year. Awesome, Rhonda. Oh my gosh, Mark. Do I like Chick-fil-A? Do I? Absolutely, positively. I love Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is life. All right, should you be single? Let's see, Jenna. For me. John Denver. I don't know him. I need to check him out. He said no pinto beans here. Oh, Chick-fil-A is the best, Mark. You're welcome, Jenna. Make sure you get the little biscuit mini things, the chicken minis for breakfast, and get you some mustard and put it on there. We eat Chick-fil-A about once a week. The Star card, the Knight of Swords reversed, the Page of Cups reversed. This feels like some energy of you taking a break from love connections to focus on self-love and healing. Because you got the Star with the Ace of Cups, but the Knight of Swords and the Page is both reversed. This is about taking action towards other people in relationships. This is about healing. I'm covering it up because I can't show you the Star card. But yeah, healing, self-love. That's what I feel like this is. The cards around action and connections are reversed. So I do feel like it would be in your best interest to take a break from love for a minute, if that's something that's possible. And do like you some vibrational work, you know? Work on becoming a better version of yourself, right? And only compete with yourself, by the way, just in case you're wondering. I know you know that, but I have to say it because I struggle with trying to expect too much out of me. So I've gotten to the point where I focus on, am I a better version of myself than I was last month or last week or yesterday, you know? Focus on competing with yourself, and you will be amazed at how far you can get in 6 months. When you start to work on every aspect of your own life and like holding yourself accountable for the things that you are working on for you and nobody else on the planet but you, and you start to open up that connection with God, talk to God every day, it makes a huge difference. I love you too, Jenna, and good luck to you, baby. All right, the next one up is Fancy Nancy. I told y'all, there she is. Ma'am is meant to gonna give me a gift in March. Please say yes. Well, let's see, baby girl. You're welcome, Jenna. Thank you, baby, for coming in my room. All right, is meant to gonna give Fancy Nancy a gift in March. 2 more shuffles. Hey, do y'all know Cat Williams? He's freaking hilarious. If you don't know him, you need to listen to him. He just popped up on my earbuds. He's so hilarious. I'm going to have to do a voice recording of this one joke and send it to you on Messenger, Mark. It's hilarious. Queen of Cups, Page of Wands reversed, Wheel of Fortune reversed, and the Chariot. I feel like this person is still going to draw you in emotionally. Oh, y'all already know then. Y'all already know how funny he is. But this is not an action card of giving you a gift. I feel like it's going to be some sort of cycle you're stuck in with this person. They're going to hold back a gift. Page of Wands reversed. This is a sign of immaturity, and this is a sign of the same shit on a different day when it's in the reversed. I feel like this person has energetically got you stuck in life, and I know that that ain't what you want to hear, but I'm only telling you out of love, okay? Oh, Flo, I'm so sorry. Thank you, love and light. Did y'all hear the one about the vaporizer? He said, you got to be careful with your white friends. Your white friends will get you fucked up accidentally. He said, as soon as I saw him plug it in the wall, I knew I had done passed my motherfucking boundary. This thing like an oven. You put it on a real temperature, like 375. It got knobs and stuff. He said, and then there was no smoke, and it really fucked with me. I was 4-5 bags in before I realized you have made a terrible mistake. You be in the car singing to Lil Wayne songs in a wife beater. Y'all know the one I'm talking about. Hey, Wednesday, how are you, baby? He said, this thing ain't got no smoke. You got to be careful because you don't know how many vapors you can safely take. I was 4-5 bags in before I realized I have made a terrible mistake. You will embarrass yourself to yourself. All right, Bree. Bree, the birthday girl, is up. Let me shut my mouth. He's hilarious, y'all. If you never heard of Cat Williams, you should check him out. He will make your damn day. And he talks about being in tune with your higher self, basically, because he'll be like, in this day and age, you got to be in tune with your star player. That's what he calls it. Say just different labels, but the same thing, pretty much. All right, Bree, you in here, baby? I hadn't done you yet, Candace. I need you to post your question, baby. If you post your question, I'll do it for you. He's a great actor? I've never seen him acting. He is smart, intuitive. He's got funny jokes, but you can tell he's got it going on. You can post, Bree. I don't see y'all's question. Candace and Bree, either one of y'all can go. Thank you, Love and Light. He acted in Friday? I seen Friday. Maybe I just didn't realize that was Cat Williams, because I've seen that 100 times. He was the pimp. I got to go back and watch Friday all over again now for this. I done seen Friday 1,000,000 times. I love that movie. Next Friday. Okay. I got to go back and watch it now. Will I meet someone this year on a dating site if I pay the subscription? Birthday girl. I'm not saying it's impossible to get married and have kids, and that was me beating the wall, and have a picket fence and children, and be a power couple and build an empire together. I'm just saying that there's a lot of predators on there, and so I'm trying to remind you that I love you, and that's the only reason why the mother in me is coming out and beating the wall, okay? But we're going to see. Let's see what comes out, Bree. Mrs. Harris met her husband on a dating site, so basically just be mindful, okay? That's the only thing I can tell you. Well, there's 2 people out of 20 folks in here that did it. So maybe they were in here for you to see that. But still, even though they did, still be mindful, Bree. Just got to weed through the players. All right, let's see, Bree. If she pays the subscription, at least you will weed through the trolls if you pay the subscription. You know what I'm saying? Defeat him. King of Swords, again. The Emperor and the 4 of Pentacles reversed. I'm going to say exactly what Mrs. Harris said in the chat, because the 4 of Pentacles is reversed. This is about knowing what not to put up with, recognizing. You got to be in tune with your star player if you're going to do this, basically. Because you did get the King of Swords. He's a pretty good dude. And the freaking Emperor. He's the divine masculine. He's all 4 kings into one. Both of these would be very good catches, okay? I'm actually kind of shocked it came out, if you want me to be honest. But again, I'm going to tell you, when you do this, be in tune with yourself, with your inner guidance system. Don't be gullible, you know. Don't let people pull you along and string you along, whoever or whatever you chat with. I don't even know how it works. All I know is be mindful, you know. But I feel like there could be a good catch that's on the dating site, but the thing is, you got to weed through the shit, you know? So be wary of that. But you did get the King of Swords and the Emperor. Those are two good cards. But Four of Pentacles reverse says you got to know what not to put up with. Just be mindful, boo. Just be mindful. And happy birthday again. Oh, God. Here we go. And Candace, did you post? She said she was at work, and I'm scrolling up. She just said not sure if you did, but she's not telling me. Lisa Ronnie, eyes closed, baby. You're welcome, Bree. All right, P, you're up. Alice, yes, you got called. I pray for you. I pray your brakes go out running down a hill. Y'all know that song? Thank you, love and light. Yes, you can, Alice. You go for it, baby. Hit me with your best shot. Will Harris view my text and see me tonight? All right, I'm just going to say, will he see you tonight? Because what if I get a yes and he's good, does one but not the other? Which one you want me to do, Alice? You tell me. The text or if he'll see you. That song is kind of mean, but it's funny. I can't help it. I pray all your the latter. Okay. Will he see you? Will he see my Alice in Wonderland? Will he see my Alice in Wonderland tonight? Boy, I tell you what. Oh, Dan said, did he send you a Valentine's Day card? Knight of Pentacles reversed. What is that? Is that my head? That kind of freaked me out for a minute. I've never noticed that shadow before. Do y'all see it? Right there? With the Three of Cups. So this feels like yes, and this feels like no. Will he see Alice tonight? We got to get another deck because them two cards are contradicting each other. You see that shit, Mark? The fuck? I ain't in the mood for that today. I'm too chicken. We need to save that for Mark's room. Okay, I see it moving now. Oh, thank you, Lord. I can't take this. The Lord knows I'm too chicken for that. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I'm going to tell y'all what. Y'all would have saw me fall the hell out if it had been something that wasn't me. I never noticed it before, and I just seen it in the screen. I'm like, what the hell? Eight of Wands, Alice. So this is a card of communication right here. So you may not see them because the Pentacle card is about the 3D world and it's in the reverse. But the Three of Cups is here. So you're either going to hear from this person, but maybe not see them. There's something about it that is reversed. So I'm going to say, I think you'll hear from them, but you may not see them. That's what I'm going to stick with. You got to let me know about that. Freak me out, artsy girl. All right, Alice, we got you. All right, Rhonda, if you're still here, baby, you can go. Yes, P. If it wasn't me, I would have straight peed in my pants. You're welcome, Rhonda. I mean, Alice. And P, you can post, baby. P, down my leg. That's what I did. Oh, Jesus. Now my wrist is itching. I don't know what that means. Probably just means that I put too much detergent in my clothes. All right, is anybody coming towards P in love? Let's see. Is anybody coming towards P in love? You're the one, the reason God made me. I wanna love you anyway. So make it work. I got you. I know that's right, Visha. Shit. It looks like an emperor is coming towards you. But I think you're going to think it's too good to be true when this happens. Because the Two of Swords reversed and the Queen of Swords reversed, it's like you're already going to make your mind up about this person. They may not come off very lovey-dovey or something like that. They may come off kind of stern or cold in the beginning. So you might automatically assume that they are not for you, or they may not come in a loving way. It might have to slowly warm up to that, because you might not even see this as something as an opportunity when it comes in. But I do feel like something's coming towards you, P. Look at all these dudes that think that they can fuck with us. I'm sorry. But yeah, I feel like you're not going to see it as an opportunity to start with. You're going to automatically assume that this is not something that's for you, but it's going to take a while for this person to open up or warm up, or the lovey-dovey part is not going to be there to start with. So I got yes with the Emperor, but it's going to be something that out of left field. You're not going to be expecting it or see the potential in this to start with. But an Emperor is potential. It's just somebody that ain't going to come off very warm and fuzzy in the beginning. All right, Rhonda, does your relationship have value with Rex? Prisha, I'm sorry, baby. I already closed, okay? I already closed the list. But you might can ask Love and Light if you want. With them. Look at all these. Let's see, Rhonda. You know, I know what you mean, Rhonda. But value is in the eye of the beholder, just like beauty when it comes to your perspective, right? So you know there's always some sort of value, even in a shitty connection. I just want you to open your mind up. That's the only reason why I'm telling you that. But I do know what you mean by the question. But what I'm saying is, no matter where you are on your path, don't beat yourself up for where you are. If you have a connection in your life that you put up with for too long at some point, whenever you look back on it, don't say, why were you so stupid to put up with that? It didn't have no value. Actually, it did. It taught you some very specific lessons during that point in your life. Thank you, Love and Light. Hey, Thalia, how are you, baby? Long time no see, chicken leg. Queen of Pentacles reversed. High Priestess reversed, King of Swords. So I feel like this person gets you outside of yourself a lot. It's like your intuition is already telling you that this person is not for your best good. With the High Priestess reversed, it's like you shove it down or you avoid it. But they get you outside of yourself a lot. With the Queen of Pentacles reversed, you can become very ungrounded when dealing with this person. But it's because you're avoiding your intuition about them, about something. Whether it's that you need to distance yourself or you need to decrease the number of times you communicate with them in a day or a week or whatever. But it's like you know what to do. Logically, you know what you need to do with the King of Swords. And God is basically saying, do whatever this King of Swords is. That clarity that you have up here about this person, do that to be more healthy for yourself, because you got to focus back on you about something here. What's best for you, not what's best for everybody around you, but what's best for Rhonda. I feel as if we are supposed to be together and he says no. So if that's the case, there's something that you're chasing outside of yourself that's in him that you perceive as being within him, and you need to bring the focus back to yourself. If he's saying no in this moment, that doesn't have to mean forever you're not going to be with him, but there's a need to bring it back into you with the Queen of Pentacles reversed and the High Priestess reversed. This can be some sort of inner work you got to do, some sort of change in your self-concept or your own value and worth. It can be something like that. And that's a mirror reflection outside of you running from your own inner work by him telling you no, if that makes sense. There's something about your value or your self-worth or your confidence, something like that. Work on whatever that is, even if it's as simple as changing your daily thoughts for the next 6 months, and then worry about coming back to this person. But this person is mirroring to you with their actions. It's not personal to you. It's just that they're mirroring to you. Their actions are telling you, hey, all right, Rhonda, what I'm doing is I'm rejecting you in the physical world because I'm a mirror reflection of something you're rejecting or not working on within yourself. And I feel like if you resolve whatever that is, it may resolve the connection. Either you'll recognize your value and not want this person anymore because you've truly changed, or this dynamic will completely change because it always starts within us, right? So I hope that made sense. Thank you, Thalia. You can go, baby. You're welcome, Rhonda. Thank you, Flo. Thank you, Visha. All right, Thalia, let's see, boo-boo. You are welcome. Can you please ask Spirit, how does AE feel for me, and will he reach out to me soon? All right, you got to remind me who he is, Thalia. I'm fitting to have to hit this vape for Thalia. When I read for you, Thalia, I have to hit the vape first. I'm only telling you that with love, okay? I'm going to let you tell me which one he is. Mark said, Marley. I tell that to Ann too. I'm like, Ann, before I read your energy, I got to hit the vape. All right, let's see, baby. 5 shuffles. Can you please ask Spirit, how does AE feel for me, and will he reach out to me soon? 5 shuffles. How is AE feeling for Thalia? And if he will reach out soon. You been working on that business, Thalia? You been working on that side hustle? Look at me over here getting in your business. Ain't none of my business, but you know I'm only asking out of love. Because you got some potential deep down inside that I want to snatch up out of you. We all have it. We all have, you know how people say so-and-so is gifted? Well, the thing is, we all come to this planet with our strengths or our gifts and abilities. They're kind of like seeds planted, right? And the way they sprout is if we water them. That means practice whatever it is that fans our fire, you know. Those Page of Wands energies down inside of us that we're curious about. Subjects and topics and hobbies and goals and sports and lessons. Books to read and all the things, you know, all the things that are not money driven that we're curious or intrigued about doing. That's how you find the things that are your gifts or your strengths or your abilities. That's how you pull them out of you. And Thalia's got one, I know it. She probably has way more than one, but there's one specific one that if she would work on it, I had to pull it out because it was like calling my name. You done got that before in here, the Empress and the Judgment. You done got that Empress card before. If you don't want to be pregnant, Thalia, this is just in a very literal sense. Be careful, right, with the Empress card here. But me, I feel like nothing happens by mistake. Again, I'm not a psychic, but why did I start with you about have you done the thing, right? Have you done the thing? The Empress is about growth, evolution, abundance. Everything she touches turns to gold, okay? She has abundance surrounding her. 3 of Swords, Knight of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, Page of Wands reversed, and the Lover's card. They feel a very intense connection to you with the Lover's energy at the bottom. But I feel like if they're not talking to somebody else, Thalia, because I know you said it's an Aquarius, but I can't remember the whole situation. But I put it this way, if you know of a person that they're currently still interacting with that's not you, that person hasn't went away because the 3 of Swords is here with the 5 of Pentacles. The Page of Wands reversed. It's a very inconsistent, underdeveloped energy with the Page of Wands reversed. But the Knight of Wands says, no, they're not going to quit reaching out. In fact, they're going to keep coming in and out, Knight of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, as long as you allow it. And I feel like the strong connection you feel towards them, they feel it towards you as well. But the thing is this, it's not that you don't have chemistry with this person. The thing that's lacking is the consistency, right? So just because you feel, I got to cover this up, but this is the Lovers. Just because you feel an intense chemistry with a person doesn't mean that they're meant to stay in your life, because they got the 3 of Swords here and the 5 of Pentacles. So I do feel like they'll come towards you. Their actions are that they will, sporadically in and out until you put a stop to it. Judgment. Until you say, you know what? I'm awakening to a higher level of consciousness. I'm starting to see a pattern here. I'm starting to see that this person disappoints me and breaks my heart. Then they come back around just as about the time I feel like I'm getting better and able to not deal with this anymore. And then once they come back in and I think everything's going to be good, bam, they leave me out in the cold again. 3 of Cups and the 3 of Swords. There is a third energy blocking this connection from being successful. Even if it's not a person, it could be their job. It could be anything that is a third energy, right? But I feel like it's a person because there's only like 7 or 8 cards here, and 2 of them are 3s, and 1 of them is a heartbreak card. So as far as the actions they're going to take towards you, you're going to hear from them again, and then I feel like they may pull back. But they're going to keep doing that. That's the main message you need to hear. And I feel like on the other side of you dealing with this person, you're going to come out an Empress. Now, that could be 2 ways. You could get with this person short term and do the baby thing. That's literal, right? Or you could become an Empress in the fact that you have come to this self-mastery of all 4 queens because, why? You've spiritually evolved with the Hierophant and the Empress. That's the key to get out of this cycle. Look at those keys. It's a higher level of consciousness with the Judgment. It's another awakening. I'm sure you've had an awakening before, or you probably wouldn't even know about tarot. You've had some sort of awakening, right? But this is like another level to it. There's always new devils and new levels. This person is very important on your path with the Lover's card. And there's a lot of chemistry here on both sides. But this person's going to keep going in and out of your life until you say, you know what? I am awakening to a higher level of consciousness. I see a pattern here. Right when I feel like I'm starting to get over this person and heal, here they come back around with their shit. And then when I think they're going to stick around for a little while, bam, 3 of Swords. They break my heart again. They put another knife in there. You see? And I'm feeling all left out in the cold and down and out. Immaturity. And I'm not saying they're the only one to blame. I'm just telling you that's the pattern I see here. Because basically, we have to look at it from, well, they're not the only one to blame because I'm allowing them to come back and forth, right? And I'm only telling you this with love. I feel like once you master the level you're on with this person and you cut this cycle off, you will attract your Emperor. Because these kind of cards right here, the Empress, she attracts emperors. Now, she does attract bullshit sometimes because her energy is so attractive. She attracts more than just emperors, but you'll be able to see through it because of your spiritual evolution. So you will attract an emperor with this energy. But you've got to end this cycle with this person. They are part of your awakening, though. So you can't be sad about having them in your life. You can't be like, damn it, why can't they just do right? Because they're meant to come in. They're a bump contract. I don't know what the real name of it is, but they're a contract. On the other side, you and this person are tight. You and this person had the conversation. So if I'm ever down there in the 3D and I need to evolve into an Empress, I need to become all 4 queens, I want you to come in and out. In and out. And we're going to have chemistry like a motherfucker. We're going to have so much chemistry that you're going to get my attention for sure. Lovers, you're going to have my attention. Judgment and the Lovers. And you're going to keep coming in and out until I awaken to a higher level of consciousness. I do believe you do, Thalia. Yes, ma'am, I believe you do. The Lovers and the Judgment, that's just 2 little pictures on cards, right? It's not that big a deal. But if you really think about the energy intensity right there, that's a lot. I could be wrong, you may not, but I believe you do because this person has your undivided attention. They got your attention because they are helpful in helping you grow and evolve. He's your challenge. You pulled the yes. He is what is going to help you conquer yourself in terms of putting a stop to this in and out energy, valuing yourself enough that you grow and mature into an empress, divine feminine energy here. Like, you are going to be the shit by the time you get through this energy. When you master, even though you feel an intense connection, you're going to be to the point where you say, you know what, I do have chemistry with this person. Absolutely, this person is fine as wine, fine as frog hair, smooth as Tennessee whiskey, warm as a glass of brandy, all the things from the song. But even though they are, I'm choosing to see the toxic pattern here. I'm awakening to a higher level of consciousness, you see. And I'm going to put a stop to it. As long as they got this in and out energy, as long as they're third party in me, I'm not doing this no more. I'm a fucking empress. And when you get in that energy, you will attract the emperor. And you'll think this person was the shit, right? In this moment you do. But when you look back in the future and you're in this energy, you're going to be like, thank you, universe. Thank you, God. Thank you, God, for not allowing this to work, because my true emperor is here. And I'm so grateful. Now I have my life partner. I've conquered whatever lesson I needed to learn with this person. It was precious while it lasted, but I am grateful for the lessons and the spiritual evolution I have gained on my path dealing with this person. Period. That's how it rolls. I'm telling you. So it is a very important part of your path. This is not some little innocent random connection. That's why it's got you. That's why it's like glue on you. And until you conquer that lesson with the Judgment and the Empress, it probably will stick around in your energy. But once you get the true, pattern here, and you recognize what's going on, and out of self-love, you turn them down. Well, hell if I know, Thalia. I don't think that's why the Empress is there. Yes, she can be a pregnant lady, but I don't think you're pregnant. I think this is a spiritual message about you growing and becoming this Empress. It's part of your awakening. I mean, I'm not the Lord, so I don't know that for a fact, but I wouldn't let him trap me with no baby either. He's got this 3 of Swords here. I would cut him off like a hot tamale. I'm just saying. But I feel like you need to come into that decision on your own. Don't just say, okay, Marley said cut him off, bye. I want you to become an Empress. I want you to recognize your own value and worth and say, you know what? Even though I feel this connection to this person, I love me, and I deserve better than this. Well, then you better listen to that gut, Thalia. Don't, If you feel like that, then you know you need to get rid of this person, because you don't want nobody trying to trap you in that way, because a baby never helps a relationship. All it does is test the strength of that thing. Trust me, I got 2 of them, 17 and 13, and neither one of them made the relationship any easier. I can promise you that. Hey, Dottie, I'm on a donation reading, and then I will be on yours, number 23, okay? You'll be next. But yes, Thalia, you got your answer right there, baby. When you telling me that about him wanting to trap you, you got your answer. Because do you think about this for a minute? You know logically that you are more valuable than a person that would be like, you deserve better than that. Do you deserve somebody that would be willing to try to trap you with a baby? No, you don't. No, you don't. There's the masculine energy. Okay, this is, for me, in this reading, this is the Emperor, okay? Because you are the Empress. This whole reading is about you conquering self, learning how to decline and offer even if you have chemistry with somebody, if they're not treating you the way you are worth. And once you do that, you will attract your person. And your person is not going to try and trap you. Action. This is a message about that thing you need to be doing. I don't know what the thing is. I know it's a business or something like that. But this card is an action card, and it breaks down to a 6, which is about balance. So, of course, do it in a balanced way. Also, the masculine, even if you're a woman, your masculine energy is action. So this is the same thing in 2 different forms coming out, right? So this can be about you taking action in some sort of business, entrepreneurial kind of way. Thank you, Flo. That's where you need to channel all this energy right now. Into that, and focusing on finding and recognizing and coming to the conclusion and awakening to your value and worth. So that there will be no question. You know your worth. You will not take this 3 of Swords stuff anymore. And if you have any inclination, somebody's trying to trap you with a baby, then you cut it off. Even if you cry while you do it. Because you are worth more than that. Cut them off through your tears. It's like enough is enough. I don't care if I got to walk away with tears running down my face. I know I'm worth more. Right? I don't care if I got to be solo by myself. I'm worth more. Because you are. So I hope that made sense. And thank you very much, Thalia. All right, Dottie. What's wrong, Flo? I'm not seeing all the comments. What's wrong, Flo? You said something's on your side. I love the Magician too, Visha. You are welcome, Thalia. Thank you. The Magician is so cool because he has all 4 elements mastered. I literally would say the Magician. I'm trying to think of another one that would be my favorite. I love the 10 of Pentacles too, because especially if it has emotions with it, because the 10 of Pentacles is like that tree of life, you know. It's not just one thing. It is a power couple dynamic of people that have come together and created an empire. You know, they have the dog and the car and the house, but they are actually happy if they're in the true 10 of Pentacles. They could have built a business together and they have the kids and all that stuff. You know, they have this whole little world they've built together if it's a true happy pair. You too, Thalia. But the Magician, I have to agree with you. The Magician is pretty damn dope. Can you tell me what you see about me and my life? All right, Dottie, it has to be like a yes or a no question. I can just pull you a couple of energy cards. Temperance is pretty damn cool too. Because in my decks, like when I'm doing a reading, if the Temperance card comes out, I know it's Sagittarius, but for some reason, it always stuck with me that Temperance was the divine fix-it angel. Or the divine intervention angel. Like, I don't know why I always thought that, but I think some readers call it Archangel Michael or something like that. But I don't know about what angel it is. I just know that it's like Spirit always has your back. God's always working in your favor. But it's like that reminder, you know, hey, we right here. You give it your best and we gonna help you. All right, Dottie, let's see, baby, what you gonna get. Let's see what Dottie gets. Anything for Dottie. I was telling LL about Aqua Girl being at the hospital. Did you ever hear from her, baby? That puts you in that unknown place. If you haven't heard from her, it's like, that's scary because you don't know what's going on. That makes you not feel too good about it. I'm claiming she's all right, but I do wish you could hear from her if you haven't. King of Swords, Dottie. Two of Cups, Death reversed. And the Judgment. Look at you. This is a whole nother deck. And you in this Judgment energy. So even if this is not romance, Dottie, because the Two of Cups, it can definitely be romance, but there's some connection here that's an emotional connection that you love a person, and I feel like they have emotion for you too. But there's something about that connection that you need to put some sort of end to, and it's been hanging in the balances here. But you already know. If this resonates, you already logically know what you got to do here. And the reason you're feeling this pull or nudge to make this change or put an end to some sort of pattern here is because you're awakening to a higher level of consciousness, and that is by default manifesting in you the physical desire, need, and action to set certain boundaries for yourself. Welcome to a new level and a new devil. So yeah, I do feel like they love you, and I feel like you love them. However, there has to be some sort of end here. Head over heart decision, King of Swords. You already know what it is. Just know, if you're wondering, why am I feeling like this? Because your consciousness is expanding. Judgment, Seven of Wands. That's about boundaries. So just know that that's why. And this person that's in question, they may not be expanding exactly with you. And that happens a lot. Because when you're on a path of growth and evolution, some humans come on the planet and they get into one frequency their whole freaking life, right? They don't change. I'm not judging them. That's their path. But when we want to take a path of change, growth, and evolution, what happens? Sometimes we have to back off from certain nouns, people, places, and things. Because we're going up the mountain, and they may be sitting on the side in one spot. Well, and it's not that you got to leave them all behind. It's like just setting some sort of boundary, okay, with this person. Do you think he loves me as much as I love him? Or do you feel he wants out from what you see on those cards? I feel like he is crossing some sort of boundary with you in this connection. And I can't say if he loves you exactly the same, but I can say it is mutual love. But I feel like there's some sort of unhealthy boundary that he crosses with you, whether it's not showing you how valuable you are, but yet you do it to him, or not being as caring as you are, but yet you do it. There's something here that he's testing boundaries, and Spirit is like, hey, Judgment, you're awakening to a higher level of consciousness, so you already know what this thing is. You got to put a stop to it. Death reversed. We're screaming at you to get this in the upright. Transformation is at hand, my darling. Death card in the Judgment. This can even be Dark Night of the Soul. And I'm only using that because people know that term. I'm not putting that label on it, so please don't think it. But you know. Hey, Daryl from Texas. This person is like very important on your path of awakening more than anything else. And no matter what he does to me for years, I take it and forgive, but then he does it again. So see, you answered your own question, Dottie, about what you need to do. The death is hanging in the balances, and not literal death. It's the ending that you got to put to this. It's the boundaries where you got to recognize your value. Judgment. It's time. Time for you to raise to that higher level and see the pattern here. You already see the pattern, King of Swords. You just told me what the pattern was in the chat in your own words. So you got the logical side of this. You already know. Do you love this person? Yes. In their own way, do they love you? Yes. However, that is not the only thing that's needed for a life partner connection to thrive, right? There's something here that needs to be put an end to. And you already know what it is. So you told me in the chat. And it's painful. And it's not going to be easy. And you're not going to be happy in a day or two after it happens. But I promise you, when you pop out the other side, you see that freaking sun right there on that death card? You know the sun is the happiest freaking card in the deck, right? And it's right there. But you got it reversed. God's pulling on you to end this, you see. But it's up to you. You can drown it out if you want to, but you already know. You already know. And you're strong enough to do it. It just ain't going to feel good. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that. Good luck to you, baby. Thank you very much, Dottie. I've been there, Dottie. So that's why I'm telling you. You see this person sitting right here? I got through it. My whole first year was nothing but pretty much a blur of pain, okay? So I'm not saying it's going to take you a year. I'm just saying no matter how long it takes, don't be too hard on yourself. Take it one day at a time. And you just got to pull down deep inside that inner strength and talk to God every day. If you talk to God every day and you just lay it on the table, talk to God like he's your uncle or something. Some people may not believe in that, but I do. Because that is how I got through my days, you know? Like, God, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm struggling. I'm hurting. I got tears running down my face. I don't even want to eat today. God will like nudge you along and put people on your path and give you breadcrumbs. And you can pull yourself out of it. Thank you, Dottie. I'm right back at you, baby. But you can do it. If I can do it, anybody can. I promise you. All right, Super King. You are welcome, Dottie. Thank you for coming in my room. All right, Super King. You are up if you still here. And then Quinn, I'm going to put like 2 or 3 because I bet you all of them ain't waited on me. Oh, there's Super King. It's just part of life, Dottie. Honestly, now I'm grateful for the whole experience because I wouldn't be here with y'all if it wouldn't have happened. You know what I'm saying? And you'll get there too. I know that's the truth. But once you get to that point when you feel gratefulness in your heart for it, then you're like, damn. Full circle, mug. All right, Super King. Should I remain single with Jenna? All right, Super King. Should you remain single with Jenna? Okay. I am good, Best Crafts 2. How are you? 7 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles reversed and the Hierophant reversed. I do feel like it would be good for you to not be in any long-term connections, at least for a short period of time, because God is saying pretty much this is about releasing commitments, the ones that you can with the Hierophant reversed, and investing in yourself with the 7 of Pentacles. Take some time out just to do things that interest you with the Page of Wands. 3 of Cups. Hang around with your friends and platonic connections while you rejuvenate yourself. You know, and don't put any time limit on it. Just kind of release it to the universe. If a person comes in, fine, they do. But if not, that's okay too. Because I'm going to kind of invest in myself. I'm going to focus on becoming a better version of who I was last week or month or year. 2024 is about me becoming the best version of myself and constantly growing and building. 7 of Pentacles. 3 of Cups. I'm going to keep my valued friendships. I'm going to keep my circle small and healthy. And I'm going to do things that light my fire with the Page of Wands. If I'm curious about a new hobby, I'm going to do it, even if I don't make a dime off of it. Why? Because it fans my fire. It's good for my soul. You know what I'm saying? I do feel like the best thing for you to do is to, at least for a short period, release the need to have a long-term commitment when it comes to romance. Because I feel like it'll rejuvenate you. Then the 4 of Wands is reversed as well. That's about letting the door be slammed shut for a minute and let the universe open it when it sees fit. Realize that if you want somebody in your life, it'll work out to happen, but you don't really need them because you're kind of focusing on yourself. That's the energy I feel like God wants you to be in. All right. Quinn, if you're here, you can go. Thank you, Dottie. She said it fans her fire. I love it. All right, and Ms. Rack, if you're here, thank you, Flo, for zapping them people. And then Auntie Gone donated earlier, but just in case she's still here, she can get her freebie. All right. I don't even know how to say this number 28. You are welcome, Super King. All right, 28 says SRINATH. If you're still in here, there's your name. I don't know how to say it. And then Lovely Ash, if you're still here. I'm just going to start typing everybody until I can get to the end and all of them can post. Antoinette. All right, weird things happening at work. Should I stay or leave my job? Let's see, Lovely Ash. What I've noticed, not always, but sometimes if you start doing a lot of work on yourself, not in a day or two, but with some time, and you start your energetic signature, if it changes enough, yes, Daryl, I'm sorry, it's closed for tonight. Come back tomorrow around 7 p.m. Eastern, and I'll try to get you on there. But if your energetic signature changes significantly enough in comparison to your work, the people that you work with, and now, in a perfect world, if they were doing the same inner work as you, then this whole job, place of employment, the people could all raise together. Think of it that way. But the thing is, most people around you in your daily world aren't really doing anything to better themselves. When I say better, I don't mean that make more money or accomplish more things. I mean becoming a better version of self. That inner self, the one that nobody knows about, the thoughts we have, the thought patterns and stuff like that. Those little intricate things that nobody knows but us. Becoming a better version of self over time. Sometimes the people around us can get weird because their vibration and ours is like, it's kind of like a radio station. You're changing the dial, right? The old-timey FM radio stations in your car, and you start to hear the static when you're changing from top country hits to rock. You're going to hear that staticky shit in the middle. So that weirdness that you're feeling is probably the staticky shit because you're changing vibrations. Now, you could do 2 things. You could do one thing you could do is feed into the weirdness and start to interact with that in a negative, toxic way. They bring you right back down. So then you don't make any progress. Or you can just keep it pushing. Focus on being the best version of self no matter what you see and hear in your world. And eventually, that job will go away by default because you'll be no longer a match. And a new one will make itself known because you cannot vibrationally stay somewhere that you're not a match. It's a spiritual law. The law of vibration. Thank you, Michelle. I hope you are too, baby. Let's see, lovely Ash. Queen of Pentacles reversed. Ace of Cups, 10 of Wands. So I feel like you should do the whole analogy that I give everybody about a new job. I do feel like this is becoming a burden where you are with the 10 of Wands. You've been feeling intuitively that you need to do something else for a while, for a little while, because the 10 of Wands is here. It's like baggage staying at this place. But the thing is, in order to look out for self with the Ace of Cups, you've got to look at this in a 3D sort of way. So you need your job to pay your bills. If you don't, then of course leave. But if you do, you need to actively get a plan. With the Queen of Pentacles reversed, you're in need of a plan here. Don't just walk out tomorrow because this is a 10 of Wands burdensome situation. Go ahead and be grateful for your guidance system that's pushing you. You're getting sick of this place, and get a plan in place and start actively searching for new opportunities. Even if it's just you get a second job that's part-time, start saving, get a plan. And that way, think of a boat that's back here, and there's a boat way up here. Well, you could jump out and get in the water where all the sharks are, and then you swim along up there. That's rocky as hell. Or you can paddle your little boat up to this one and then step over in it. If you use the plan method, you will be better off. That'll be ultimately more emotionally satisfying. You can always walk out tomorrow, but that's going to be rocky. So if I was you, I would get my Queen of Pentacles plan in place. I would start to actively search for more opportunities. Then you can give a notice and you can just kind of glide on over to a new thing, right? So if that was me, I would do that. And that'll create ultimate balance with the Justice. Oh, thank you, Daryl. All right, last but not least is Nisha. See, lovely Ash, be grateful that you already recognize that. You still actively have a job. You have a way to pay your bills. Focus on being grateful for the fact that you have a way to make money, and then actively start to use your spare time to search for new opportunities. You're lucky because you don't have to just walk out and be dead on your butt. You can just start to actively search for new opportunities and keep that knowing that this too shall pass. This is temporary, you know? And don't feed into any negativity or drama while you are at work. You're welcome, Ash. All right, Nisha. Last but not least, I gotta pee. I shouldn't have told y'all that. Was that too much information? She has a 4th house moon. You too, Michelle. The moon doesn't light up the world the way you do. You're welcome, Ash. I don't always think I'm wise, but if you think I'm wise, you want to know how I learned anything I learned? Because I done some dumb shit in my life. Hey, Ilda, how are you? How's you and my baby legend? I hope so, Ash. Thank you, Ilda. I'm telling y'all, though, I mean, I appreciate y'all saying that. But anything that y'all think I say is wise is from me learning the hard way from some dumb shit I did. I'm serious. Flo said the anti-groomer here. Hey, legend. Legend's here? Yes. Come tell Legend hey.
Hi, Legend.
You can say it like right there, and then they ain't gotta see you. Emily said, "Hey, legend." She won't come in front of the camera. All right, love and light. I'm about to go, baby, but we're going to be live on Mark's channel in a little bit if you want to come in there and chat when you get done eating. And thank you for the help tonight to you and everybody else. Oh, she put her ears up. Legend done put her ears up. She knows. She knows we talking about her. Here's the song for Legend before I go. Hey, Ninja. How are you, baby? Mark said he's going live in a few minutes, so I'm about to get off of here, but we can go back in there in his room and talk. Here's Legend's song of the day. The moon doesn't light up the world the way you do. It ain't got shit on you. I done got Flo listening to that song too, y'all. She had it playing on her playlist the other night. She sent it to me. I'm like, yeah, Flo got them vibes. Flo, I don't know if she even wants me telling y'all this, but she has the most creative playlist. That's all I'm going to say. I'll let her tell y'all the rest if she wants to, because I ain't trying to put her business out there. But her music playlists are bomb. You are welcome, Legend. All right, y'all. I'm about to go. Yes, artsy girl. You gotta love Legend. That dog, I love that dog. And I only met the dog in pictures, okay? It's like my pen pal dog. All right, bye, Ninja. Bye, y'all. I love y'all, and I will see y'all tomorrow. And y'all don't let nobody pull you off your game tomorrow. Let Thursday be like the shit. Conquer it, and like know that you got this. Look yourself in the mirror and high-five yourself if you have to before you go out in the world around rats and dogs. All right, good night. I love y'all. Bye.